Right, we're with the Wellington manager Richard Dimmock after a really good and entertaining 2-1 victory. Richard, I thought, obviously we're top of the table, they're second, so did you expect them to come flying out the blocks? And they did. The first 5 minutes, we never got out of their half.
I was expecting them to have a game plan, and they certainly did. We beat them at home, and I expected them to come out the blocks, be in our faces, and that's exactly what you got first half hour. They give us a right good game.
They were robbed, apparently. I just walked past. But do you agree with that anyway? I don't.
Not really.
They had 5 minutes, and they had to.
At the end of the day, all right, they had a game plan, played it well. They got their goal. The first real bit of football we played in the first half, we get a penalty, and score from it. Their player gets sent off.
Was it a straight red their player got? Was it? For that?
Straight red, yes. But then from then onwards, I thought we controlled the game.
I thought they were very good first 5 minutes, caused a lot of problems, but once we got ourselves into the game, I thought we were the better side. I would say you'd been very disappointed if you'd come away from it today and we didn't win.
I would have been very disappointed, but once again, it's taken for them to score again, for us to kick-start us again. I don't think it's helped that we. I've rested a few players the week before. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but we just looked sluggish first half hour. But at the end of the day, they've scored, and from then onwards, we upped our game.
Are you pleased at the reaction you got as soon as they scored? Literally 60
massively.
Seconds later?
I'm not going to complain with that. I said that to them at half time. I was expecting a reaction, and they certainly give the reaction. But to be honest, we could have gone in 2 or 3-1 up at half time. The last 10 minutes, I thought we really put it on them with the 10 men. But no, coming at half time, told them to all up their games all over the park, because I thought we could have hurt them, and we did in the second half.
How do you think we cope with Chris Murley's being out suspended?
I think Wells is a straight swap. I could have brought Ricky Hardy in, I could have brought Webber in. But yeah, anyone could come in and take that wrong.
You pleased the way he played? I thought he was solid.
Oh, Wells was solid. You know what you're going to get out of Wells. He'll give 110% week in, week out.
Okay, you've got the players, as been said before, on the squad when you need to change people.
That's it.
It doesn't really affect you.
It's like today we made a couple of new signings in the week. Leon's coming on the bench. Ashley Shepherd, he's gone with the reserves. Raheem, a normal right back, in the reserves today. You've got Ricky Hardy, who's in the reserves. So the squad's massive, and I know if like Golden's suspended now, Tyrus comes in. I could bring Liam Donaldson in.
Was Liam in the reserves as well today?
Liam was in the reserves as well today. Liam Burke.
Quickly on Liam, because he scored on his debut for the first time.
Yes,
Happy with that?
yeah, over the moon with that. He's been doing really well in the under 23s, and now he's stepped up into the reserves. So hopefully,
so is his name in the frame to replace Ryan when he's suspended?
It could be in the frame, but there's loads of options. I've got George
I think
Ackland.
Ryan suspension straight away. It's going to be a free game ban.
Free game ban, yeah.
We don't want to talk about the incident, but the way it came about, are you happy about the way it came about? One of their players had to go to the linesman to get the linesman to talk to the referee?
Look, at the end of the day, I thought it was ridiculous at the end of the day. But that's life, that's football.
But the fact that the linesman didn't talk to the referee, one of their players went to the linesman, then shouted at the ref to talk to the linesman, is that right in football?
Well, it isn't in football, but that's what football's becoming now. Any tackle, any back chat, anyone will try and get anyone sent off in a game of football now. It's not back like the back in the days when I played.
Would maybe do it as well?
No, I teach the players just to not get involved at the end of the day. At the end of the day, Ryan Golden got sent off. It's his first sending off ever. So it's harsh, but that's what football's getting to now these days.
And how do you think we coped after he got sent off, because it made it a level game again?
I thought we coped well. We kept our shape well. We had 2 or 3 opportunities to kill the game off, but give Greenways their due. I thought they battled on. They could have nicked one in the second half, but we held off quite well.
Obviously, they were in second, we're top. They're looking to close the gap and looking to nick a point off us or 3 points, just to give himself a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Slammed that door today. Now, obviously, you're looking at our little run of games we've got. We've got a massive game on Wednesday, Sporting Club 10.
Yeah, massive game, our neighbours. It'll be harder than what it was today, let me tell you. They'll come out the blocks, give us a right tough game, but we've got to take each game as it comes. We've got 3 games this week. We've got a game today, game Wednesday and game next Saturday. So it's three tough games coming up, but then after that we've got here from Belvedere away, Meridian away.
And then possibly a game in Jersey, I think, isn't it?
It could be, you don't know, but
If they beat here from Belvedere in the cup.
the next 6 to 7 weeks is a tough 7
One
weeks.
game at a time, which just keep grinding away. And
That's it, just keep grinding away. Weren't the best performance today, but you play well some weeks, you play bad the other. But to battle out and grind out a win like we have today, it's 3 points at the end of the day.
a lot of clubs, players, management, supporters, we're looking at the table going, oh, well, we might drop a point there, or we might get beat today. The fact that you keep going to these places, these tough games, and getting a result, that must make you and your whole team feel great.
Oh, massively. The work we put in at the club, week in, week out, the hard work we put in at training, it's for Saturdays at the end of the day. And this week we've worked our socks off this week, and I knew it would be a tough game here. I really did. I've watched them since we've last played them, and they've massively improved. And I thought it was a really good 3 points today.
Well done today, Rich. Great
No
result
problem.
in horrible conditions.
Yeah.
And the young beaten run goes on, still top of the table, pulled a little bit further clear, and we go on to Wednesday.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.